So when I'm songwriting, I like to take the pen and paper approach. I find it really just helps me get my ideas out rather than typing it on a computer or typing it in my phone. Really like to carry like a little notebook around with me.
When I wrote songs for this record, I either listen to an album that I love or just like go for a walk, or both, and I'll just write down random thoughts that come to me in my iPhone notes. I always had to have a title in mind, so I usually would write down like a sheet of titles as well, and I just usually go through and pick whatever one I was feeling that day, and that's how I would write the song, because then I'd have to base the whole idea of the song around the title.
I'll just jot down ideas and come back to them with my guitar, and I'll just look at the words and sometimes just play around on the guitar, noodle a bit, and eventually find maybe like a beginning part or a line, and that's what I did for Castles.
When the clock starts changing my face, minutes etching in new lines.
I started by tuning the guitar in open D and coming up with that first little part, and yeah, then the lyrics kind of just flowed from there. That song was very personal for me, it was very much a therapeutic song for me to write at that time, and I was in a very dark place, and it kind of helped me reset my mind.
My sanity cradled between the teeth of things unknown.
Usually the one who wrote the song of the two of us would sing lead on the song. It's not always the case though. Like in Tell Me I'm Pretty, I sing the lead line because it's a bit higher. And I tend to have a higher range and Alana has a lower range. So really it would depend whose voice would suit the song the best. But for the most part, we'd usually sing the lead lines on our songs because they're personal to us.
Even in Tell Me I'm Pretty, Brienne has the lead line in the chorus, but I start the verse because it's I guess it's my song, baby, and it's like the story that I wanted to tell.
Make me forget her, so baby, tell me I'm pretty. Oh.
Writing and recording a record isn't the easiest thing to do because it can be very taxing on the brain. There's a lot of moments where you're judging yourself or you feel very stressed about it, and it's, because it's very important to you. It's like your baby. But what makes it all worthwhile in the end is really the people that surround us and that we're creating with. The actual creative process to me is what makes it worthwhile in the end.